So this is the receiver I got off a gun I did an earlier video of, the Century Arms receiver, that the nose wasn't created correctly or something in their manufacturing process, and it would never headspace correctly, it wouldn't feed, had a lot of issues with it. So I cut the nose off, found another one on Apex, and started welding it together. And as I went, I don't have any fancy jig to keep everything straight and in line, so it was more tack everything together, test it, use the no-go, go gauges back and forth, trying to make sure that I have the spacing correctly so it can be head spaced. Basically tack weld, cut, just keep trying over and over and over to make sure everything is perfect. I put this gun together and take it back apart probably 24 times, making sure everything fit correctly, everything was lined up right, everything would work before I finally finished the welds on it. This is it all together, and I was going to go shoot it. I have a problem injecting. Feel right at all. So I had a bit of an issue after about 2 mags. I think I was 3 rounds from the last one, and my head spacing moved on me. My go gauge used to be real tight, but still doable. And then now I've got the no-go gauge in it, and it works flawlessly. So something has moved a little bit. My go gauge. A little tight too. So change this out again, see where we're at. All right, 4 head spacing blocks later, and I've finally got to where the go gauge will work. The no go gauge. So my head spacing should be correct. Probably a little on the tight side, but should be all right. Guess we will see how it cycles this time. I got a proper target set up, hiding behind a couch with a couple of beers. Let's see how this goes. Like that round. like steel case. These little cheap military rounds I bought definitely were not worth it. About half of them work. I like that. See? Oh, and that hit it good too. Junk rounds. Well, my sights are definitely off. Guess the old Bud Light lives to see another day. Well, it took me probably 8 of these little head spacing blocks, but I finally got it done, and it works pretty good. It doesn't like the cheap military ammo I bought. I think I paid like $3 a box for them, so that's no wonder, but it runs real good with good ammo. Yeah. So yeah, after a bunch of different head spacing blocks, and I shot it again, it moved, and it wasn't, you can see where sometimes the bolt would not close all the way, sometimes it would. So I got to looking at it a little more, and I found that crack. So apparently my weld didn't stick too good or something there. But yeah, it is possible to weld these receivers all up. I know Apex is coming out with a kit that's going to be a weldable receiver, they say. So you can do it, but you can run into problems like this. And I'd imagine that's probably pretty dangerous with that 308 round going off right there. So I'm just going to get on DSA and buy a new receiver for this gun and call it a day.